Shabbat Shalom. Harav Eliezer Melamed, the author of the modern halachic work, Panine Halacha, teaches that fire is a wondrous thing. Out of inanimate cold logs and oil suddenly comes forth a flame that has tremendous power to give light and warmth to burn. And this is why Torah and mitzvot are compared to fire and flame. If one studies the Torah and observes mitzvot in this dark, cold world, one gains everlasting illumination. This Thursday night and this Friday, we will celebrate Lag BaOmer, a holiday marked by the celebration of Torah through bonfires and barbecues, through powerful, raging, raucous fire. On Lag BaOmer, we remember a pause in the violent fight between the students of the Talmudic Rabbi Akiva, a pause just long enough for Rabbi Akiva to start teaching a new generation of students that would become some of the primary carriers of the Torah that we learn and that we embrace today. On this day, we also acknowledge the yahrzeit of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, the rabbi who survives Roman persecution by hiding in a cave and studying Torah with his son for 12 years straight. And I said hiding in a cave, but I really mean buried up to his neck in a cave so that he physically can't do anything other than study Torah for 12 years straight. As Lag BaOmer affords us a break in the traditional morning rituals of the Omer, like not cutting hair, the period between Pesach and Shavuot, families often celebrate Lag BaOmer by giving their 3-year-old children their first haircut, an experience that's always topped off by the children's first Hebrew lesson. Through fire, or even through scissors used for good, Lag BaOmer reminds us of the joy and the illumination that learning can give through any darkness we encounter. So it should be no surprise then that Lag BaOmer occurs during graduation season each year. At a graduation, we do not celebrate something complete. We don't celebrate an end to our learning. We celebrate the potential of new growth that can come from the flames built during one particular era of learning. Just as the Talmudic Rabbi Akiva chooses to keep teaching even after experiencing the disappointment and the chaos of his students at war with one another, the graduates that we celebrate in this room have chosen to keep studying. Even after making mistakes, even after maybe getting a disappointing grade or two and experiencing the social ups and downs that will happen when we study 13 or more years in school. Just as the Talmudic Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai survives by learning even more, the graduates in this room know the practical and the spiritual tools that they have gained and can continue to gain through their study of the marvelous world that surrounds them. On Lag BaOmer, we celebrate both how learning has saved our lives thus far and how that learning will continue to grow and sustain us in the times to come. So may we, those who have newly graduated, those who choose the path of informal learning anew each day, and those who need a little bit of a push towards new learning, gain inspiration on this Lag BaOmer to find new interest and determination in our learning. May we choose to learn topics that really ignite our passion, and may we intentionally learn how to apply what we know towards bettering ourselves and the world around us. As fire and blades can be just as destructive as they are constructive, may we stay humble, mindful, and kind as we wield and teach the power of what we know. And may we set aside time on this Lag BaOmer to remember and honor our greatest Torah scholars, the people who have taught us, who have steered us to where we are in our learning today. There will be one more graduate that we're celebrating a little bit later this morning. So for everybody in the room and in the building, Mazel Tov to our new graduates. And we're looking forward to hearing about your new learning, about the justice that you plan to put forth with that learning when you come back to visit, which will of course be very, very often. Shabbat Shalom. And I'd love to invite up Sid to lead us in Musaf.